Since I was young, I loved it. I think my dad did some racing when he was young, and maybe just growing up at the racetrack, in mum's arms, I probably got a love for it then. And I just, anything that went fast, I was into. I loved all sports, don't get me wrong, but something about motorsports really got me. And as soon as I drove a go-kart for the first time, I was just in love. I think the freedom of being behind the wheel and being alone and travelling at these speeds was good. As a kid, growing up loving sports, I think mum and dad and all our cousins were sort of members of the squad, and would go watch games as kids and just follow it. Like most Australian kids, love football, and Eagles were my team growing up in Perth, and unfortunately moving away to Europe, haven't seen many live games in the last 5 or 6 years, but yeah, hopefully get out to one while I'm back home. I honestly couldn't say I have a favourite. I mean, I respect all the guys who play, and I met a few of them over the time, and I remember back in the day who was there. There was Chris Lewis and Chris Waterman, Carl Langdon, Brett Heddy. A few of these guys I remember growing up. So yeah, I can't say I have a favourite player, but I think they've all done a good job for the team. It's a privilege to come home and be able to use the facilities here. It's something I'm grateful for, of course. The coasters have been good to us, and we're not home for long, but we come in and use it and get out, so we feel like we're just using the facilities and bailing off on the other side of the world. But no, they've been really good, and just have things like ice baths and this stuff. Obviously racing is a completely different sport, but we can still use a lot of the same techniques as other sports people use. The main thing we need is neck and core. So like a lot of neck strengthening to hold the G's, and also like lower back plays quite a role. But the races are long as well, between 1.5 hours and 2 hours. So endurance is pretty vital. So get out on the bike for a few hours or do a long run. But yeah, just try and keep the whole body quite fit, but lean as well, because we can't afford to put on too much weight, because it's sort of a lightweight sport. The team are trying to build a car saving tens of grams everywhere, so every bit we put on is a disadvantage.
Now we're in the crowd like,
yeah! I got a sweet tooth, I won't lie, but no, I'm generally pretty good with the diet, and got to keep an eye on it.
Daniel, on behalf of the club, I want to give you a signed jumper. Hopefully it'll take pride of place over the Carlton one I saw you received a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. So hope it goes well, mate.
Thank you, mate. I
All
appreciate it. Cheers.
Pleasure.
All the best for the season.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.